The one, the only, the future Hall of Famer, Drew Brees. Happy holidays. Good to see you, Drew.
Happy holidays, fellas.
Happy holidays.
Hey, Drew, let me ask him, by the way, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. What did you notice, if anything, about Justin Herbert since his surgery to his left wrist? Has anything changed that you could see?
No, look, this is what I'm going to say about Justin Herbert. I watched him walk in the stadium today. He was walking with all the offensive linemen. He had a T-shirt on, his hat turned backwards, and a cup of coffee. All right? He's like an offensive lineman. All this guy cares about is showing up and playing for his teammates and playing as hard as he can and getting the job done and getting the win. Doesn't matter how they do it, right? They're going to run the football. They're going to mix in a little bit of play action. They're going to let him drop back every now and then. But this is like old school smash mouth football. He's 6'6", 240 pounds. He can have every bone in his body broken. He's still going to go out there and try to get the job done.
Hey, Drew, Dallas was eliminated last night from the playoffs. What do they need to fix going into next season?
You know what? I think the next 3 games for the Cowboys, I think they should view this as a 3-game season. And honestly, I think today is a statement game for them because they're playing against a Charger team that's playing for a lot. Still has a chance in their division, but nonetheless like a playoff caliber team on both sides of the ball and playing outstanding defense especially. So what they need to do is offensively show that they can be the most patient team. So guess what? They're going to take away Pickens and Lamb early in this game. They're going to have to run the football. They're going to have to rely on Jake Ferguson and others in the interior to make them pay, sustain the ball, and basically beat the Chargers at their own game. On the other side, I think the Dallas Cowboy defense has a chance to dominate the line of scrimmage up front, maybe for the first time this season. So Kenny Clark, Quinnen Williams, Osa, these guys have to step up and dominate the line of scrimmage. Where they're really lacking is in the secondary. It's where they've given up big plays all season, and it's kind of been their demise. So I would see the things they do in the offseason would be to maybe go out and get another top-flight corner or safety or somebody to just kind of bolster up that defense. But I think up front they have a chance to be really good.
Hey, Drew. How you doing, my man? You played in the NFC South for 15 years. You know the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers like it's back of your hand. And now they're going head-to-head twice in the next 3 weeks. Who's going to win that division?
Look, had you told me mid-season, I would have said Bucks, no question. But they've lost 5 of 6. They've gotten blown out in a lot of these games. They're giving up a bunch of big plays on defense. Offense hasn't quite had the magic that they had early in the year when they were winning the close games. On the flip side, I think Carolina, they've been able to run the football. They got 2 stud backs in Dowdle and Hubbard, and they've had and actually Bryce Young has been able to make some plays with these 3 top-flight receivers. So I would give the edge to the Carolina Panthers right now, despite losing to the Saints twice. My Saints, I think that they have a chance to win this division for the first time in a while.
Well, Drew, I agree with you, man. And I just want to say thank you. We're looking forward to you calling the game and listening to you do that. And happy holidays, my friend.
Happy holidays, guys.
All right, thank you.
Take care, Drew. So he seems to think there's a changing of the guard in the South about to happen. You too?
Yeah, I kind of feel like that. You know, Tampa, confusing at times. You start out like 6-2, and then you lose 5 out of 6 games, and you're going, okay, they're hurt. We always say, well, they're hurt, and we name all these players who are out, and we go, okay, this guy's out, and that guy's out. But they've gotten a lot of these guys back, and Mike Evans came back last week, 6 catches, 132 yards. He showed up. But you know who's not showing up? The defense. 32 points per game in the 5 of the last 6 games. 32 points a game.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Almost giving up 6 yards to carry in the run game. And that's the most in the Todd Bowles era of coaching there with this team. So for the Bucs, where is their identity? Where is that toughness that we're used to seeing from them? The Baker magic, is it still there? I think Baker Mayfield is still a great quarterback. But the rest of the team has to show up as well, especially on the other side of the ball.
Yeah, and you're talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers having a confusing year. You really don't know what you're going to get out of them. Well, that's the same with the Carolina Panthers. I mean, they had their heads flying high. They had that win versus the Rams. And then the next week, they had control of the division. They lose to the lowly Saints, in the final plays of the game. Like, come on, get with it. Get over that hump with the Carolina Panthers. I mean, they got to get that run game going. When it's going with Rico Dowdle, I mean, they're firing on all cylinders. It makes it a lot easier for Bryce Young. But here's an interesting fact with the Carolina Panthers. Every game they have been favorited. I'm not sure if that's a word or not.
No, it's not.
Favorite, yeah. But they've been the favorite to win. They have lost every single game since 2021. So they play better when their back is against the wall.
But I will tell you this, though. One feels like they're going like this, and the others feel like they've been there and they're kind of going down. I think that's Carolina, and I think that's Tampa.
It's all about injuries. It's always everybody gets beat up.
But Tampa's gotten healthy, and they're still not
losing.
successful. The one thing is maybe they're the favorite team for Baker Mayfield to play. Since they cut him, he's 4-0 against them.
Yeah.
So maybe he takes it a little bit personal. We'll find out. Another big game, it's the Steelers and the Lions, and this almost feels like an elimination game.
Well, it is elimination. Look, I'm not afraid of a lot of things. Very few things scare me. I hate rats. Can't stand them. Snakes.
I agree.
You show me a snake, I'm running.
I'm in.
Divorce lawyers. If they come running, I'm scared of the divorce lawyers. But the thing, if I'm the Steelers, it's a holiday season, folks. I don't know where I'm going here. But if it is the Steelers, I'm worried.
Give me that.
Thank you.
Give me that.
Oh, man. If you're the Steelers, I don't think they've seen an offense like Detroit all year. This is a scary team for Pittsburgh to be playing. The good thing is, I think the offense for Pittsburgh is playing much better. Aaron Rodgers, they're scoring more points than ever. And Aaron is used to Detroit. But I'm worried about their defense. The pressure is the one thing. And the pressure is the one thing that gets Jared Goff, the quarterback, for the line. He is not good against pressure. He'll throw the ball into the turf. So let's see if they get some pressure on him.
I agree. Detroit is a scary team, and they're still alive, but they're hanging on by a thread. Ben Johnson leaves. They trying to get the coordinator right. They made the switch to the head coach. The offensive line, they've tried to figure that out. They've been injured. The secondary's been injured. They've been playing catch-up all year long, and that leaves them right now kind of hopeful that they can win and get some help. And I'll tell you what, if this team is sitting at home, it's the best football team in the NFL. It's going to be sitting at home.
I agree.